कुछ कह रहा है अय्यो यो 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 अय्यो यो 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 ओ tiny whiny ओ सुंदर लड़की गुस्से को छोड़ो छोड़ो जी छोड़ो ओ tiny whiny ओ सुंदर लड़की गुस्से को छोड़ो वादा न तोड़ो
And in Guyana, right across the Eastern Caribbean, it is 9 hours 7.
और नाचो गाओ
Good morning to you. Happy Monday. Welcome down to Subah Pyar for today, September 5th, 2022. My name is Joshua Van Slyke, and by my side I've got Sarat and Grady on the ones and twos. Selector Alex. It's a beautiful, fantastic Monday morning.
न तोड़ो
One that we eagerly wait to see if we'll get rain or sun.
कैसे बनी फुलौरी बिना चटनी कैसे बनी फुलौरी बिना चटनी कैसे
So what is it that you're doing today? You know, our children, your children, they're back out to school. Also got that C-second Cape results coming out later this afternoon, later this evening.
कैसे बनी फुलौरी
So whatever you're doing today,
कैसे
hope you're going to have a fantastic one as we keep you company right here on the radio with a difference, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Good morning to you and welcome down.
I went Sandy Blondie to meet Lal Bihari. I went Sandy Blondie to meet Lal Bihari. I pull up me khudari and say about Sridhari. दिल के अंदर के मौसम बदल गए ऐसा लगता है जादू चल गए दिल के अंदर के मौसम बदल गए
Sixteen minutes after 9 o'clock. And of course, you're listening to us here on Subah Pyar. You're listening to us here on your morning's love, your recipe for happiness. 99.1 and 99.5 FM. This is your Monday edition of Subah Pyar. Yeah, switching it up for you a little bit on this Monday morning. Yeah, man, I'm happy to know that you're loving it, all right? Celebrating your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Celebrating your anniversary or some other milestone. Congratulations. You want to say happy birthday to Chris Sukai, he's celebrating his birthday today. These greetings are coming from the entire family circle. And they want you to know that they love you, alright?
तुम शरारत कर पास रह के भी थी दूरी, जाने कैसी थी मजबूरी। वक्त वो भी अजीब था जब तू मेरे करीब था। पास रह के भी थी दूरी, जाने कैसी थी मजबूरी। वक्त वो भी अजीब था जब तू मेरे करीब था। खो गई तू है किस जहां में, मैं यहाँ हूँ देख तो जरा। लड़की बड़ी अनजानी है, सपना है सच है कहानी है। देखो ये पगली बिल्कुल ना बदली, ये तो वही दीवानी है।
ख्वाबों ख्यालों ख्वाहिशों को चेहरा मिला। ख्वाबों ख्यालों ख्वाहिशों को चेहरा मिला। मेरे होने का मतलब मिला। कोई मिल गया, कोई मिल गया।
हाँ कौन मिल गया,
कोई मिल गया।
यूं तो हम तुम मिलने को मिलते रहे, पर क्यों आज ऐसा लगा कोई मिल गया, कोई मिल गया।
हाँ कौन मिल गया,
कोई मिल गया।
ख्वाबों ख्यालों ख्वाहिशों को चेहरा मिला। ख्वाबों ख्यालों ख्वाहिशों को चेहरा मिला। मेरे होने का मतलब मिला। कोई मिल गया, कोई मिल गया।
हाँ कौन मिल गया,
कोई मिल गया।
यूं तो हम तुम मिलने को मिलते रहे, पर क्यों आज ऐसा लगा कोई मिल गया, कोई मिल गया।
हाँ कौन मिल गया,
कोई मिल गया।
मुझसे मिलकर क्या होता है ये बतलाओ ना, ये बतलाओ ना।
बात ये हम कानों में कहेंगे, पास में आओ ना, पास में आओ ना।
जो बात तुम कहोगे वो बात मैं भी जानूं, ये पास में आने की मैं बात नहीं मानूं।
सुनो ना, सुनो ना, सुनो ना। यूं तो बातें करने को करते रहे, पर क्यों आज ऐसा लगा कोई मिल गया, कोई मिल गया।
हाँ कौन मिल गया,
कोई मिल गया। आकर मेरे पास में तुम हो, जाकर भी हो पास, जाकर भी हो पास। बातें पहचानता नहीं मैं।
पहचानो पहचानो पहचानो
यूं तो अपना पहले भी धड़के जिया, पर क्यों आज ऐसा लगा कोई मिल गया, कोई मिल गया।
हाँ कौन मिल गया,
कोई मिल गया। दो प्रेमी दो पागल क्या करते हैं बोलो, दो प्रेमी दो पागल क्या करते हैं बोलो। मुझसे क्या पूछते हो अपने दिल को टटोलो, मालूम है हमको तुम्हें किस बात का इंतजार है। कहो ना प्यार है, कहो ना प्यार है। दो प्रेमी दो पागल क्या करते हैं बोलो, दो प्रेमी दो पागल क्या करते हैं बोलो। मुझसे क्या पूछते हो अपने दिल को टटोलो, मालूम है हमको तुम्हें
Lucozade and enter for a chance to win the grand prize of a Toyota Hilux. Plus, win up to 500,000 instant prizes, including Fitbit watches, GoPros, earbuds, Amazon gift cards, and free Lucozade. To enter, buy one of the Lucozade Energy promo bottles and look under the cap for your code. Enter it online or send it via WhatsApp, see press, and social media for details. Buy, win, and get the drive with Lucozade Energy today. Lucozade, taste the energy.
दो प्रेमी दो पागल क्या करते हैं बोलो, दो प्रेमी दो पागल क्या करते हैं बोलो। मुझसे क्या पूछते हो अपने दिल को टटोलो, मालूम है हमको तुम्हें किस बात का इंतजार।
34 minutes after 9 o'clock.
कहो ना प्यार है, कहो ना प्यार है, कहो ना प्यार है, कहो ना प्यार।
And of course,
आँखों में मेरे तुम,
you're listening to Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM.
मैं हरदम रहूँगा तुम्हारी
The radio with a difference.
बात की।
Hope you're doing fine. My name is Joshua. Of course, I've got Alex and Buddy Pal on the grid with me also on radio, alright?
कहो ना प्यार है, कहो ना प्यार।
Some beautiful music for you in this Monday morning. Coming up at 9:45, it's time for your Bollywood hits list. All the greatest music coming out of Bollywood, we played them for you here at 9:45. So make sure you join us. Stick around with us as we keep you company all the way to 11 o'clock with some great music. It is your morning's love. It is your recipe for happiness. You like Alex? I love this one. Take this one from the top as we bring to you a dose of love on this Monday morning.
दो प्रेमी दो पागल क्या करते हैं बोलो, दो प्रेमी दो पागल क्या करते हैं बोलो। मुझसे क्या पूछते हो अपने दिल को टटोलो, मालूम है हमको तुम्हें किस बात का इंतजार है। कहो ना प्यार है, कहो ना प्यार है, कहो ना प्यार है, कहो ना प्यार है। आँखों में मेरे तुम पर मिलते नहीं हम तुम तो फिर बोलो क्या होता। मिलते नहीं हम तुम तो फिर बोलो क्या होता। सच बोलो फिर अपना ख्वाब न पूरा होता। कहता है मन अपना मिलन दुनिया में यादगार है। कहो ना प्यार है, कहो ना प्यार है, कहो ना प्यार है, कहो ना प्यार है। सांवली सलोनी तेरी झील सी आँखें, इनमें न जाने कहाँ खो गया है मेरा दिल। सांवरे सलोने तेरी मीठी मीठी बातें, कर दिया तूने मेरा प्यार में जीना मुश्किल। मैंने कोरे दिल पे हमदम तेरा नाम लिखा है। मैंने तेरे नाम ये अपने सुबह हो शाम लिखा है। रूप है तेरा मेरी आंखों में, रूप है तेरा मेरी आंखों में, खुशबू है तेरी मेरी सांसों में। चेहरे को ऐसे चूमे जुल्फें तुम्हारी, जैसे कि लहरों से मिल जाए कोई साहिल। सांवली सलोनी तेरी झील सी आंखें, इनमें ना जाने कहाँ खो गया है मेरा दिल। सांवरे सलोने तेरी मीठी मीठी बातें, कर दिया तूने मेरा प्यार में जीना मुश्किल। दिल में है बेताबियां, नींद उड़ने लगी, तेरे ख्यालों से ही आँख जुड़ने लगी।
क्या है ये, क्यों है ये, क्या खबर, हाँ मगर जो भी है बड़ा अच्छा लगता है।
तुमसे मिलना, बातें करना बड़ा अच्छा लगता है। तुमसे मिलना, बातें करना बड़ा अच्छा लगता है।
मैं तो लिखूं तेरा नाम, मैं तो लिखूं तेरा नाम।
तुम्हारी हर अदा, तुम्हारी हर नजर, ये क्या कहने लगी, तुम्हें है क्या खबर।
इस कदर अब तो जीते हैं हम बस तुम्हें देख कर।
जाने जा अपना सा लगने लगा मुझको ये सारा जहां महका महका लगता मुझको खुशियों से दिल का नगर
क्या है ये क्यों है ये क्या खबर हाँ मगर जो भी है बड़ा अच्छा लगता है
इस कदर प्यार है
बड़ा अच्छा लगता है देख कर शर्माने हम लगे बातें जो हुई अफसाने बन गए उसको देख कर शर्माने हम लगे बातें जो हुई अफसाने बन गए रह जाऊं जैसे मैं हार के पर छूए वो मुझे प्यार से पहला नशा
Pehela Baba.
नया प्यार
You have to spoil it.
Of course, my voice is much better than yours.
Impossible.
Of course, it's not.
Impossible.
It's not. Listen. It's a beautiful Monday. Not so beautiful because I got a full brunt of the back to school traffic this morning.
Well, what are you gonna do?
And I'm feeling as if it's back in those days where we had to, wait in a line like 2 hours.
You're lucky you didn't
at
have to
the
catch a
bridge.
boat this morning
I
because
was also very lucky for that. Yeah,
Because
thankfully that the team got the bridge fixed.
if the bridge not been a fix,
And
you
with
would
that
have to
heavy,
suffer.
heavy traffic this morning, I hope that the bridge does not break down back before the end of today. Knock wood. Hey guys, good morning. It is, of course, a lovely, lovely Monday. It's the 5th of September. The time check for you is 9 hours 44. You're listening to your favorite morning program. This is your morning's love, your recipe for happiness. Buddy Pal, why are you so dressed up today?
Why am I so dressed up today?
Yeah.
I have places to go, people to meet,
Ah.
and something keeps me on my feet. You know that, don't you?
No.
Okay. You work with the company.
Oh, okay. okay. Indirectly.
Indirectly, yes. It's Monday. It's Cry Day for many.
Cry day.
Yeah.
Why?
6 o'clock
oh,
today.
yeah, with the children going off to school. Brace yourselves for my baby's first day at school post. I was so tired of seeing. I was staying off of Facebook today.
Yeah, my baby first day at school.
It's kind of annoying.
Mommy gonna miss you.
Yeah, cry up. Oh, did you see Tion's first day to school?
Tion first day to school.
Mother asked you was the one thing you're looking forward to. The man said for eating lunch.
Eaty lunch. But he said he gotta go to school to get education. That's
Yes,
good.
yes.
And of course, a lot of people are gonna be looking at the children to make sure that mommy and daddy spend the $30,000 on them. Because make sure at least if they get a good footwear or something, $30,000
Yeah.
All right, I'm just kidding. But today, good luck to all those children will be turning out. If it's the first time for you in nursery, primary, or secondary, well, it's not going to be first time for you in secondaries yet because you're waiting your
CXC,
your common entrance
common
results,
results,
national
right,
grades assessment results. That should be out later on in this same month.
It came out a bit late.
Yes, it's gonna be late. It's not out as yet. I think it's
Right, because I think it's usually in sometime in August, so you can get ready for September, right?
Yeah, no, it's
Right.
it's Easter time, around that Easter period, March, April.
So you can get
ready.
all of
But
the preparations
but now it
set
was
to start
it was
secondary
written
school.
in July, right?
I think so. It was written late. Yes.
Yeah, it was written late. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, sometime next week I believe that result should be out. I was made to understand. So you're home for maybe an extra week, so you can get more rest or play. Whatever you want to do. Today, our CSEC and the CAPE results are going to be out. According to the Kaieteur News, at 6 o'clock this afternoon, CXC to release CSEC CAPE results online today at 6 p.m. That's going to be your preliminary results. That always comes out. And then, of course, it takes some time for you to get a hard copy. That's your permanent results, if you
Yeah.
want to see. So all the ministry has a press conference today. We will see, of course, where the weaknesses and, of course, the improvements in CSEC and Cape for Guyana and at large the entire Caribbean. We're going to see that today. Yesterday, thousands of commuters were forced to use speedboats operating between Georgetown
like
and Viridian
old
Hoop following the hours-long closure of the Demerara Harbour Bridge.
The damn people who've been cheating on the West Coast.
Of course, President Ali and the Minister Indar, they were all in spot to
Yes.
inspect the damage. A retractor span. So we salute, like you've mentioned, we salute the engineer and the hardworking technical and maintenance crew there at the Demerara Harbour Bridge for a swift repair. Are they fully open or still to light traffic?
It's sorry if they what?
Are they taking trucks?
Trucks? I don't recall seeing any trucks this morning.
So
no.
just light traffic.
I think it's just regular motor vehicles.
All right. Well, it's 9:47. We're gonna bump our gum after we come back from your Bollywood hits list.
Yes, it's time for our Bollywood hits list. You know this happens every Monday from 9 hours 45 up until 10, just before the news. We bring to you all the hottest and most popular songs coming from B-Town.
All right. Labadies, go.
कष्टों को हरने वाली, हर झोली भरने वाली, राजा हो या मलंग हो, हर कोई तेरा सवाली। हमने हिंदी की कविता अंग्रेजी पॉप में डाली, गाने में स्वैग है लेकिन मन में फीलिंग श्रद्धा वाली।
सुनी सुनी दिल की डाली हो, कब मिलेगी सपनों वाली हो, मेरी नैया पार लगा दे हो, और सबके बिगड़े काम मनाने वाली।
तेरा वचन न जाए खाली, ले ताली ताली दे ताली, ले ताली ताली दे ताली, दे ताली दे 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 ताली। तेरा वचन न जाए खाली।
किसको पटोला धुआंधार चाहिए, न सेल्फी खिंचाने वाली स्टार चाहिए, जो बीमे की रकम जैसा बढ़ता रहे, वो सस्ता टिकाऊ वाला प्यार चाहिए। चेहरे तो लाखों के हसीन है लगे, दिलों की जगह जिनके मशीन है लगे, जो दिखती हो जैसी हो असल में वही, वो सच्चे दिल वाली दिलदार चाहिए। ओ जिसके हाथों मदिरा जैसी हो, लगती हो एक चाय की प्याली हो, उसे इंट्रोड्यूस करा दे हो, और सबके फूटे भाग जगाने वाली।
तेरा वचन न जाए खाली, है ताली ताली है ताली, है ताली ताली है ताली, दे ताली दे ताली दे ताली, दे ताली दे ताली। तेरा वचन न जाए।
আমি যে তোমার, শুধু যে তোমার, আমি যে আমি যে তোমার, শুধু যে তোমার, আমি যে তোমার, मेरी चाहते तो फिजा में बहेगी, जिंदा रहेगी होके फना। আমি যে তোমার, শুধু যে তোমার, আমি যে তোমার। सांसों में तेरी सरगमें हैं, अब रात दिन जिंदगी मेरी तो कुछ ना अब तेरे बिन। सांसों में तेरी सरगमें हैं, अब रात दिन जिंदगी मेरी तो कुछ ना अब तेरे बिन तेरी धड़कनों की सरगोशी मेरी धड़कनों में बजती है मेरी जागती निगाहों में ख्वाहिश तेरी ही सजती है मेरे ख्याल में हर पल तेरे ख्याल शामिल है लम्हे जुदाइयों वाले मुश्किल बड़े ही मुश्किल है ओ पिया सानीदा नीदा maga sani da ni saga ma ni da ni ma da ni saga ma da ni da ni da maga ma ni da ni da maga sani da ni saga ma ga sani da ni saga ma ga sani da maga ma da ni sani da maga ma da ni sa ni da ni da ni sa da ni sa da ni sa da ni sa ma da ni ma da ni ma da ni ma da ni da ni sa da ni sa da ni sa ma da ni ma da ni ma da ni Madanida, 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 Madanida. Sanida, 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 Sanida. আমি যে তোমার শুধু যে তোমার আমি যে তোমার
पहली बार मैंने देखा बार बार फिर से देखा देख के भी दिल नहीं भरा मैं की करा तुमसे करके मीठी मीठी बातें जाग के गुजारो रातें बावला हुआ हो इस तरह मैं की करा तेरे बिन कहीं दिल नहीं लगता पढ़ के कमला तेनू ही तकदा मुझको बाकी दुनिया से सारी लगती सिर्फ तुम हो प्यारी हो मुझे पसंद इस तरह मैं की करा
सवाली है आप में ही पयंबर है तू खुद है तमाशा भी आप में ही कलंदर है बेकार तलाशे तू दरगाह में शिवालों में जिस यार को तू ढूंढे वो तेरे ही अंदर है बनी हिजर मेरा ता अंगीठियां पता कोई ले मर का जल बुन कर तनू की मिलिया तुर भलिया में चलना चल वे तुर कलिया छड़ रंग दिया गलियां चल वे तुर कलिया में चलना चल वे तुर कलिया छड़ रंग दिया गलियां चल वे तुर कलिया
नजदीक से रात भर देख लूं मैं तुम्हें, जाने न दूं इस दफा रोक लूं मैं तुम्हें। तुम सामने सच में हो या कोई ख्वाब है, खुद पे नहीं है यकीन, पूछ लूं मैं तुम्हें फिर जुबां पे एक मर्तबा। आज दिल की बात आएगी, फिर ना ऐसी रात आएगी, यूं हमें जो साथ लाएगी। ओ, क्या ये मुमकिन है कभी तुम मेरे हो पाओगे? मैं ये बाहें खोल दूंगा, तुम गले लग जाओगे। जिस तरह उम्मीद से देखता हूँ मैं तुम्हें, तुम मुझे भी उस नजर से देखने लग जाओगे। या इसी उम्मीद में मेरी जिंदगी गुजर जाएगी, फिर ना ऐसी रात आएगी, यूं हमें जो साथ लाएगी। ना हो के भी करीब तू हमेशा पास था, के 100 जन्म भी देखता मैं तेरा रास्ता।
ना हो के भी करीब तू हमेशा पास था, के 100 जन्म भी देखती मैं तेरा रास्ता।
जो भी है सब मेरा तेरे हवाले कर दिया, जिस्म का हर रुआ तेरे हवाले कर दिया।
जो भी है सब मेरा तेरे हवाले कर दिया, जिस्म का हर रुआ तेरे हवाले कर दिया।
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
With your news in capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. Against the background of severe decline in several key sectors, the Ministry of Finance said in its mid-year report that Guyana's economy grew by an estimated 36.4%, mainly on the back of the nascent oil and gas sector, as well as some successes in the services and other crops sectors. The document, released on Saturday, also revealed that several other key sectors of the economy contracted, with sugar, for example, dropping back by over 50% when compared with the same period in 2021. But the government report noted that the non-oil economy was estimated to have grown by 8.3%, Moreover, it predicts an overall GDP growth of 56% this year, with non-oil growth reaching 9.6% by year-end. And also happening in 2016, APNU AFC sold their patrimony. Since 2020, PPPC selling out our future. International lawyer says government acting as cheerleaders for predatory foreign companies and not servants of Guyanese. Man killed in hit-and-run accident. Captured driver tells cops he panicked. Urgent independent oversight of oil and gas sector needed, according to Ram, as he says the Petroleum Commission still Guyana's best option. Venezuelan women face high levels of violence from Guyanese men, according to an IDB report, and CXC to release CSEC and CAPE results online today at 6 p.m.
Kaieteur Radio, keeping you informed.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Burby's 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio.
एहसास है ना जाने कैसा एहसास है बुझती नहीं है क्या प्यास है क्या नशा इस प्यार का मुझ पे सनम छाने लगा अब तो मेरा जागे ना सोता है क्या कर रहा है कुछ कुछ होता है क्या कर रहा है कुछ कुछ होता है तुम पास आए यूं मुस्कुराए तुमने न जाने क्या सपने दिखाए अब तो मेरा दिल जागे ना सोता क्या कर रहा है कुछ कुछ होता है क्या कर रहा है कुछ कुछ होता है क्या रंग लाई मेरी दुआ ये इश्क जाने कैसे हुआ बेचैनियों में चैन ना जाने क्यों आने लगा तन्हाई में दिल यादें संजोता है क्या कर रहा है कुछ कुछ होता है क्या कर रहा है कुछ कुछ होता है तुम पास आए यूं मुस्कुराए तुमने न जाने क्या सपने दिखाए अब तो मेरा दिल जागे ना सोता है क्या कर रहा है कुछ कुछ होता है क्या कर रहा है कुछ कुछ होता है कब तक चुप बैठे अब तो कुछ है बोलना कुछ तुम बोलो कुछ हम बोले ओ ढोलना कब तक चुप बैठे अब तो कुछ है बोलना कुछ तुम बोलो कुछ हम बोले ओ ढोलना मर जाना था ये भेद नहीं था खोलना मेरे ढोलना है मेरे ढोलना है कब तक चुप बैठे अब तो कुछ है बोलना कुछ तुम बोलो कुछ हम बोले ओ ढोलना लो जीत गए तुम हमसे हम हार गए इस दिल से लो जीत
I'll go on my youth. Before you do Bollywood Scoop, how was
Yeah.
your weekend?
Oh, I had a busy Saturday, but I had a wonderful, relaxing Sunday. So much so that I have nothing to tell you because I slept 80% of the day. I woke up and I cooked myself a beautiful meal. Last Monday I celebrated my birthday, but because it's been such a busy week and such a busy month in August itself, I didn't have a chance to focus on my birthday. Like I didn't even do anything special or whatever. But so yesterday is the first Sunday and the only Sunday I'll have in September where I have a free Sunday, because all the rest of Sundays I have a lot of things to do.
I remember you telling me before I went on leave about your Sundays and your days, but it's been extended. You were telling me what you have to do before you jump on that big plane.
Yes,
But
yes. It's been extended. Yes,
That big plane's not seen you for quite a while.
Quite a while now. So I actually took the chance to just do nothing, absolutely nothing yesterday. I got up and I cooked myself a beautiful meal, and it tasted so lovely because I used a special butter. And the food had this lovely buttery, milky taste, and it was very nice. I cooked a beautiful macaroni filled with lots and lots of fancy veggies, and I did up the chicken very nicely, and I had myself a lovely one of that drink, and I had a great day. And after that, I went directly to bed. My niece and nephew came over. I was in a very great mood. I made them all cocktails, and I sent them home. Yeah, so that was my Sunday. How about you, buddy pal?
Well, I set fire.
I know that.
To the rain.
I know that. I
Let
warned
it
you with this
burn.
fire. Remember the antifreeze thing?
Yeah. The night is still young, and so are we.
Okay.
You got Bollywood Scoop for us?
I do. I have lots and lots of things to share with you guys for today. So you
Pretty
all
Zinta
know.
coming to Guyana?
I hope she does.
Okay.
I really hope she does. So, guys, we have a lot of movies that we'll be releasing very, very soon. And the one that I'm usually afraid to say now, that the movie that everyone's been waiting for. Because
is
whenever
that?
we say that, the movies are released and then people are disappointed and then the movies become flops.
Yep.
You know? But anyway,
What's at the box office?
Brahmastra Part 1 Shiva.
Uh-huh.
That's the movie with the newlyweds Ali Abhat and Ranbir Kapoor. Now,
Yup.
that's a movie that everyone has been waiting for. I'm hoping that movie sees commercial success.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Now, there's an advance booking where they sold 50,000 tickets across 3 national chains
Whoa.
of theaters.
Wow.
So that was there. Then we also have, they're set to release on 8,000 screens worldwide. And that's the
8,000.
biggest release ever for any movie.
I hope it's not a
Right?
flop.
So that's that. So those are the 2 amazing things that are happening. This is the records. The movie, it records the biggest advance since War. The movie War, that was
War,
with Hrithik
yep.
Roshan and this guy Tiger. Yeah. So there's been a lot of big things happening with Brahmastra, and it's actually also number 4. It is the only Indian film in the sizzle reel shown in the USA theaters on National Cinema Day, and it shared a space alongside Avatar, The Way of Water, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. So that's how big this movie is set to be. So let's hoping it gets the commercial success that we're all hoping it does. We also have another set of films that will be released as well this month. We have Dhoka, which is Round D Corner. We also have Vikram Vedha. And we also have, Dhoka is going to be released on the 23rd of September. Brahmastra Part 1 Shiva, the 9th of September. Vikram Vedha on the 30th of September. And we have Tejas. That's going to be the 5th of October.
5th of October.
So we have Hrithik Roshan. He's coming in this this movie, Fighter. And he undergoes, now the man has always been fit. But he goes through a 12-week physical transformation. Literally cannot wait to see what he looks like. Right? And then the last thing I'm going to end off with, we talked about this movie. Remember we had this discussion about 2 months ago, where we talked about all of the movies that were released for the year so far.
Yeah.
About 50 movies, just a handful of them. I think it was 5 movies
That are successful.
that were commercial success. One of those included the Kashmir Files.
Yeah.
But hear this, the Kashmir Files is the slowest. It's not one of, it's the slowest film ever made. And it was made by an unknown director, which Bollywood never took seriously. But guess what? Yet it ended up making 250 crores, which is the
money.
highest grossing film for the year so far.
Wow.
Yep. So that goes to show you that you don't always have to be in the top spot. You don't always have to be big and out there.
Yeah,
you don't always
yeah,
have to
yeah.
have the following to be able to make something great. And that's a message and lesson to you guys today.
Yeah.
Not because you're not the popular one, not because you don't have the finance, not because you don't have the knowledge. It doesn't mean that you can't come out on top.
Yeah,
All right.
that's true.
So that brings us to the end of our Bollywood scoop for today. We do hope that you've enjoyed all of the info and that you'll be looking out for these movies that are set to be released very soon.
And we hope they are successful.
Yeah. Yes, of course. We hope so.
We hope they're successful. So, are we look at your horoscope for today?
I read my horoscope for today and since I need a translator to get over to people today.
Well, all right. Let's see what you say for the people out there. Where are you? You're a Virgo, aren't you? You may need a translator to get through to people today. It could be hard to make decisions, but not impossible today. Today's tip is to err on the side of adventure.
Something I'm always doing.
Yeah. Today speaks about fire for me. Let's see. It says use your power resources today, Libra, as you have a great deal of dynamic energy at your disposal.
Of course.
And you have the ability to transform and conquer anything now.
You have a lot of fire in you.
I've got a lot of fire in me. I set fire to the rain. I let the sun come down.
Yeah, it's been raining a bit this morning.
It's been
so
raining a bit
yeah,
this morning. It seems like it's raining because inside here is getting cold despite the AC
Let me
is
see
off.
what the weather is like right now.
See
Let's
what-
advise the people what the weather is going to be like for the rest of today.
All right, but
So
does it
right
say?
now in Georgetown it's 84 degrees Fahrenheit. There's showers.
Oh, it's
right?
raining.
And it's going to rain up until 1 o'clock. After that, you're going to have 40% chance of rain, which is not, if it doesn't pass 50, you're not going to have any rain.
Okay.
So, but you're having showers right now.
Up to
You're going
1
to have
o'clock.
thunderstorm up until,
Woo!
yeah.
Can I go home, Mr. Lal?
You're going to have thunderstorms up until 3 o'clock.
Up to 3 o'clock?
Yes, and you're going to have showers up until 1.
Can I go to my bed?
Can I go home after this? I
Yeah.
think I'm going to go home after this.
You gotta go home after that.
Yes.
What's going on with cricket?
So what's going on with cricket?
Yeah, Guyana Amazon Warriors. Have we won any game?
No, the games last night, it was washed off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I got to read up what happens in that case when the games are washed off.
I'm
so
not too sure.
early,
Yeah.
I know what happens if it's later on into the tournament. What happens is they look at on the scale on the table,
yeah.
and they'd give a 1 point to the team that obviously has the upper hand.
Yeah.
But in this case, so early in the tournament where nobody's really had that many games,
Yeah.
I don't know what becomes of the decision. So I've got
You
to keep
cricket
following the
lovers,
news.
drop us a comment. Let us
Yeah.
know what happened
Let
there.
us know what happens there
So
in the case like that.
Yes. So Alex. Well, Alex, you gotta be careful that you aren't acting in a way that you dislike in others. You could find that you're slowly taking on triads of people. Oh, the same thing again. I don't want to read it.
Yeah, it was there already.
So Alex, today, the attitude that you give Saride and myself this morning is very unacceptable.
Very unacceptable.
All right, you need to make it up with 2 juice. He's not saying anything.
He's upset.
You're upset. So it's Monday. It's the 5th of September, buddy pal. It is a rainy one, like you mentioned. What do we bring to the people on a Monday?
On a Monday, it's that day where we bring to you, your Bollywood scoop. We give you updates on what's happening with your favorite movies, actors and actresses in B-Town. Also, we play for you your Bollywood hits list. That's all the things that you need to know that's happening with your favorite type of genre of music, subgenres of Bollywood. And also, we play for you throughout the entire day. We go a little bit softer on the first hour, and then the last hour, we bring, a nice hot mix of music. All things new, of
All
course.
things new. When we come back, we're going to share with the people. We're going to throw it back a little despite it's a Monday. We're going to share it with the people. What was our reactions when we got our CSEC results? All right? We're going to share with the people, but let's enjoy some music first.
तुमको खुदा ने बेशक मेरा बनाया है, हाँ तुमको खुदा ने बेशक मेरा बनाया है, हाँ तेरे लिए दिल ये दुनिया में आया है कि दिल को तुम पे यारा एतबार हुआ है, दिल को तुम पे यारा एतबार हुआ है, ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे प्यार हुआ है, जैसे प्यार हुआ है। सा ये फिरता रहता है, इसे समझाऊं कैसे, ये मेरी सुनता ना है, अलावा तेरे पागल ये सपने बुनता ना है। मेरा दिल भी कितना पागल है, ये प्यार जो तुमसे करता है, पर सामने जब तुम आते हो, पर सामने जब तुम आते हो, कुछ भी कहने से डरता है। ओ मेरे साजन, ओ मेरे साजन, साजन साजन, ओ मेरे साजन। शर्माए रे ओ, ओ, आँख में गजरा, बाल में गजरा, बिंदिया जो लगाई रे, देख के तेरी मस्त जवानी चंदा भी शर्माए। कोई ये तो बताए मुझे क्या हुआ है, कोई ये तो बताए मुझे क्या हुआ है, मेरा दिल क्यों मचला जाए, तेरी चुनर उड़ उड़ जाए, आए दिल मेरा घबराए, तेरी चुनर उड़ उड़ जाए, आए दिल मेरा घबराए। ला 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 उनके तरस को हर पल मेरी आंखें तरसी जाए, तन्हाई ये बेचैनी मुझको क्यों इतना तड़पाए, कोई ये तो बताए मुझे क्या हुआ है, कोई ये तो बताए मुझे क्या हुआ है, मेरा दिल क्यों मचला जाए, आए तेरी चुनर उड़ उड़ जाए, आए दिल लंडन हिलदा हिले जो तेरा लक सोहणीए ओ मुंडियां नू मारेगी ना एवें हस सोहणीए केड़ा पिंड शहर तेरा तू मैनू दस सोहणीए ओ लगदी लाहौर दिया पंजाब दिया जिस हिसाब ना तकदी आ ओ लगदी लाहौर दिया जिस हिसाब ना हसदी आ कुड़ी दा पता करो किहड़े पिंड दिया किहड़े शहर दिया ओ लगदी लाहौर दिया जिस हिसाब ना हसदी आ ओ लगदी पंजाब दिया जिस हिसाब ना तकदी आ दिल्ली दा नखराया
हो सिद्धा सिद्धा तेनू एक गल कहनी आ तेरे उत्ते दिल असी हारी बैठे आ सिद्धा सिद्धा तेनू एक गल कहनी आ तेरे उत्ते दिल असी हारी बैठे आ सानू अपना बना ले सोहणीए अपना बना ले सोहणीए बाकियां नू ना कर दे ओ अज दारू दियां ओ अज दारू दियां ओ अज दारू दियां बोतलां नी मुक्कड़ियां जे तू मैनू हाँ कर दे ओ अज दारू दियां बोतलां नी मुक्कड़ियां जे तू मैनू हाँ कर दे नाले चढ़ के चुबारे नी मैं नचना नी जे तू मैनू हाँ कर दे सोहणीए गल सुन कितनी तेरा जवाली ए सानू अपना बना ले मोटी जवाली गल सुन कितनी तेरा जवाली ए सानू अपना बना ले मोटी जवाली नी तू दिल्ली खनाल तू ना करके नी मित्तरां दा दिल लुटदी सानू थोड़ा ज्यादा तक ले नी सोहणीए नी हाय साडी जान सुखदी तेरी चढ़दी जवानी नीरी कहर है ताईं हुंदे बिल हुसना दे फैर है तेरी चढ़दी जवानी नीरी कहर है ताईं हुंदे बिल हुसना दे फैर है थोड़ा टाइम साडे ले भी कट लिया कर साडे ले भी कट लिया कर बाकियां नू ना कर दे ओ अज दारू दियां ओ अज दारू दियां ओ अज दारू दियां बोतलां नी मुक्कड़ियां जे तू मैनू हाँ कर दे ओ अज दारू दियां बोतलां नी मुक्कड़ियां जे तू मैनू हाँ कर दे नाल चढ़ के चुबारे नी मैं नचना नी काशनी जी अखा उत्तों काला कचल लौनी है सिगर दोपहरे पाया सूट करना की तू चाहनी है थोड़ा बच के रही मुटियारे किन्ने आने दिल तेरे उत्तों हारे थोड़ा बच के रही मुटियारे किन्ने आने दिल तेरे उत्तों हारे कदे कदे साडे वाले तक लिया कर साडे वाले तक लिया कर बाकियां नू ना कर दे ओ अज दारू दियां ओ अज दारू दियां ओ अज दारू दियां
नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग से लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी पतंग से लड़ गई नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग से लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी पतंग से लड़ गई ऐसे खींचे दिल के पीछे गले ही पड़ गई ओए ओए नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग से लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी पतंग से लड़ गई उड़ती पतंग जैसे मस्त मलक जैसे मस्ती से चढ़ गई हमको तुरंत ऐसे लगती करंट जैसे निकला वारंट जैसे उभी उभी उगरा होनट से करंट जैसे नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग से लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी पतंग से लड़ गई खुलती पसंद जैसे धुलता कलंक जैसे दिल की दरारों में हो प्यार की सिमट जैसे अखियों ही अखियों में जग की करंट जैसे मिल जाए सदियों से अटकारे फट जैसे सुबह पे चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी सुबह पे चढ़ गई लहू में बढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी लहू में बढ़ गई
ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਚ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਸੁਰਮਾ ਸੁਰਮਾ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਤੁਰਨਾ ਤੁਰਨਾ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਚ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਸੁਰਮਾ ਸੁਰਮਾ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਤੁਰਨਾ ਤੁਰਨਾ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਚ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਸੁਰਮਾ ਸੁਰਮਾ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਤੁਰਨਾ ਤੁਰਨਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੂਟ ਤੂੰ ਪਾਇਆ ਆ ਸਭ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਆ ਕਾਲੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਗੁੱਤ ਗੋਲ ਮੋੜ ਲੱਕ ਹਿੱਲਦਾ ਆ ਦੇਖ ਦੇਖ ਹੋਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹਾਲ ਬੁਰਾ ਦਿਲ ਦਾ ਆ ਆਓ ਕਾਲੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਗੁੱਤ ਗੋਲ ਮੋੜ ਲੱਕ ਹਿੱਲਦਾ ਆ ਦੇਖ ਦੇਖ ਹੋਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹਾਲ ਬੁਰਾ ਦਿਲ ਦਾ ਆ ਕਾਲੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਗੁੱਤ ਗੋਲ ਮੋੜ ਲੱਕ ਹਿੱਲਦਾ ਆ Girl, the way you walking around, you're so inconsiderate. Everything you rocking, girl, you know that I'm feeling it. It's everything that you do to me. You break all the rules, you ain't gotta pay. You know the sun can shine on you in the night and day. You put a hold on time and the sudden give me chills without touching all these things that you do to me.
मेरा पहला जुनू मेरा पहला जुनू इश्क आखिरी है तू
मेरी जिंदगी है तू मेरी जिंदगी है तू
गम है या खुशी है तू मेरी जिंदगी है तू मेरी जिंदगी है तू
There's no one above it. We all need some loving, some kissing and hugging. Like yeah, 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 yeah. You can't live without it. Yeah, I used to doubt it, but now that I found it, yeah, 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 yeah. You're so beautiful. Tonight anything is possible. No, I just can't get enough of it all. So give it up. I got my eyes on you. Bring that back to me. Got my eyes on you. You know where I'm gonna be. Got my eyes on you. And I see you checking me. Got my eyes on you. Oh baby. And I like what I see. Blue eyes hypnotized steady. कर दिया मैनू I swear छोटी dress में bomb लगदी मैनू. Blue eyes hypnotized steady. कर दिया मैनू I swear छोटी dress में bomb लगदी मैनू. बल्ले 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 नचांगे सारी रात सोने होवे रात सोने होवे रात सोने होवे कर थोड़ा सा प्यार नचांगे सारी रात सोने होवे रात सोने होवे रात सोने होवे कर थोड़ा सा प्यार Everyone falls in love sometimes. I don't know about you, but it ain't a crime. Everyone falls in love sometimes. I don't know about you, but it ain't a crime.
Hear what the song says? Everyone falls in love sometimes. I don't know about you,
You're
but
in love?
it ain't a crime. You're in love too. You're in love.
I'm in love with myself.
You're in love with yourself.
As you should be.
You should be.
Yeah.
You have to love yourself first before you can love anybody
Of
else.
course. How are you going to be capable of loving anybody else if you can't even love yourself?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you
yeah.
guys think about that this morning?
Big up yourself, Selector Alex. You know,
Yeah.
you're falling dal pot this morning. And it's yellow. Let me see your footwear. Okay, good. Shop now, thank them later. Check out our friends over there at Venus Footwear. They're located at 110 Regent Street, Lazytown, Georgetown. At Venus Footwear, they cater for every occasion, whether it's a work, school, or even a casual outing. So check them out today. Remember, you look in your absolute best, and walking out in style is...
Their number one priority.
All right, 10:33. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Wow.
Time is flying this Monday. I like when time fly on Monday.
Me too.
Monday is one of my least favorite days.
Mine too.
All right. I don't know how
It is.
people are excited for
About
Mondays.
Mondays.
I don't know what is the excitement
The
about.
only time I'm excited for Monday is when I gotta go collect plenty money.
I'm excited on Monday if payday falls on a Monday.
Oh, by the way, speaking of which, let's talk about this. So
Uh-huh.
I read in the news the other day about these two men that were robbed over about $5 million
In a
when they
minibus?
drew down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, guys, what is wrong with you? you're going to be collecting that amount of money. You're going to catch a public transportation.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to a taxi?
Yeah, true.
I mean, you guys see what's happening these days with people and robbery and people tracing you, going to the bank and all these things. People, that's an inside job, obviously.
Or put it this way, maybe they thought that if they catch a bus, they'll look like regular people.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe.
Well, that could have been it too. Well, I guess there they are. I don't know if they're gonna I don't know if they're gonna get back that money.
What did you get it back from?
That's true. That is so sad.
It is
That is so
sad.
sad. But
It is
next time
sad.
you're all doing money transactions like these, please take trusted people.
Yes.
You know, whether it's your niece, your cousin, your uncle, your kids, let them drive you around or something, or have a trusted taxi driver, or you know what, use somebody completely different who's not aware of your business or what you're doing.
Yeah.
Whenever you're doing financial transactions, please be careful of your movements. And this is also, I'm going to use this point to reiterate why it's important to have a bank account and why it's important to have a card and to not be walking around with actual liquid cash. Have a transfer done to your bank account so you don't have to keep facing these problems. I don't know when Guyanese are going to understand the importance of a bank account, the importance of having a card, the importance of having your money transferred to your account so you do not need to be in these big transactions. You don't need to be doing these kinds of things.
That's true.
Right? So I'm just going to remind everyone this morning, if you don't already have a bank account, ensure that you're signing up for one today, especially if you're someone who needs to deal with a lot of financial transactions. Ensure you have a bank account and you're using it. Even if you have one, it's not so active, ensure you're using it a bit more.
I
All right?
agree with you. That's good financial tips for you this morning here in Sabaki Pyar. You know, we always try to
Bring your financial tips.
Bring your financial tips. So let's speak about crime tips. Many moons ago, both you and I, we wrote our National Grade 6 assessment. What was your reaction?
So when I received, so here's the thing. So when I wrote my CSEC examinations.
Not CSEC.
Sorry, not CSEC. My
Grade
CSEC,
6.
my grade 6 exams, right? SSE.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's called something else now.
National Grade 6 examination.
Right, NGA, right,
NGA.
right. So when I wrote my SSEE, you know, back, I don't know if they still do it today, but they used to ask you to put the top 3 schools that you wanted.
Yes, I had to do that.
Right. So I would have listed, I think, for sure, Queen's College, Bishops, and I think St. Stanislaus.
Okay.
Those
That's
were
a
the
breakdown.
3 schools
Yeah.
I put for, right? And I would have achieved 513 points, right?
That's big.
Right. And the pass mark to go for Stanislaus was 516. For Bishops was 520, I think. And for QC was 528. I didn't make the top 3 schools because I got 513. But I got the score close to St. Joseph, which was 514. Right? Now, obviously, because I didn't get any of the 3 schools, the Ministry of Education, they would have given me the highest school on the West Coast at the time. Now, me not making any of the top 3 schools that I thought I was going to get, afraid, to go home, I went home. And well, my mom was friends with one of the teachers at the school. So she obviously automatically shared the message with my mom. That's right, I got her thing today. I didn't see anything. I collected my sip and I went home and I sleep. I don't know. It's licks gonna wake me up. I already knew. Even though I knew I did well, I knew that my parents, they would not take it well.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of grew up in a home like that where my parents, they would, fuss about everything. And you had to be perfect. I would get first in the class. And because my grade was not 100%, it would still be an issue. Like that kind of thing, right? So I knew that even though I did well, because I was one of the handful of students who actually got over 500. It was just me and probably about 5 other students in the entire school who got over 500. Right? And so I knew my parents would not be happy about it. So I went home, I didn't say anything, I went to my room and I sleep. Turns out that they did quarrel or whatever, but I didn't get licks, And
Quarrel is born and cool.
Yeah, so they weren't happy, whatever. But in any case, my mom said she was not going to send me to Georgetown, any schools in Georgetown, because at that time it was elections time and it was a lot of riots and they were burning down places and so on. So I ended up going to the Swami School on the West Coast, which of course a decision I never regretted.
You're successful today.
Yeah, very, very successful. So that was my thing. What about yours?
My reaction, like you had to put the top 3 schools. I had Queen's College. Well, no, I didn't put Queen's College. I had the Bishop's High, Saints, and Joseph's. Roses, sorry. So that's a 3
Oh,
top
sorry,
school.
it was Roses I had the marks for.
Oh,
Roses,
okay.
yeah.
So the results came out, and of course you had to line up to the HM's office to get your slip. I was at the back of the line. I saw persons collecting their results, and they started to cry. I collected my results. I opened it just like you. Did not get the top 3. Got the closest one to where. I can't. How much did I get?
You don't remember your score? I never forget
500.
my score. 500?
500 I got.
That's pretty good.
So of course, I think the cutoff point at around that time was 5. It was in his 20s though. I went home. So you know on your table there's this thing that covers down your food. What do you call it?
What's that?
There's a thing that you just use when you on your dining table. You cover your food with it.
I've never.
Those things, man. You just cover your food with them, man. Whatever you call it, people gonna know what I'm talking about. It's behind your tables. If you got fruits, you just take it and you cover your fruits.
It's like a calendar thing.
Yes, yes,
I know it. Let's call it Oh my god, I forgot the name that you call it. It's like a cover.
Yes.
It has holy
Yes,
things.
yes,
Yes.
So I took my results slip, I put it under there, and I covered it.
So she gonna leave it up and she can see.
I went to bed. Like you, I got long lecture, you should have do this, you should have do this, you should have do whatever. She wasn't upset. I did not go to the school, I went elsewhere. And yeah, I'm here talking for our daily bread today.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about CXC.
Okay. So I wrote CXC twice. Okay, don't get me wrong. I didn't fail and write back. I wrote CXC in fourth form. Yeah, because my class, we were also the very first batch of students for the school. So we were extremely brilliant people because all of the students, majority of the students who were in my class were students who came from Georgetown schools like QC and Bishops and myself and so on. And, we were extremely brilliant children. So they had lots and lots of confidence in us. We were acing everything. And so they gave us a try to do 2 subjects in Form 4.
In Form 4.
It was math and it was social studies. I got a grade 2 in math and I got a distinction in social studies.
Nice.
So I rewrote them in my actual 5th year and sadly I got the same grade 2 in math and I got the distinction again along with 6 other distinctions. Right? So yeah, I did that. Of course, I was amongst the top 3. I was like number 3 in the top 5. Yeah, it was just myself, another girl, and and maybe another guy. It was like 5 of us who did exceedingly well at CXC. And so yeah, my parents were proud. I was proud. During my entire life at the school, I held the highest scholarship in the school. I was president of the debating club. I was president of the chess club.
Look at you.
In school, I was extremely brilliant. I was extremely popular and extremely brilliant.
Still popular.
And
still brilliant.
Well, I guess, yeah, that has followed me. I got a degree at the age of 20. I graduated university at the age of 20. Sad but not so sad to say, since I finished university, I never took on any other academic ventures because
You're basically making some money.
Exactly. And it's what I'm a living example of why you don't always need to be fully educated, or you need to have degrees or masters behind your name, because to me in today's world, once you can apply yourself,
I agree with you.
I think that's what's most important.
What's most important.
Of course, I am not
we're not bashing the educated
anyone.
one.
Yeah.
And of course,
I'm not deterring anyone from going further, getting your degrees, your diplomas, getting your associates, or getting your masters. Of course not. If the particular job or where you want to be in your life, your profession, it requires that, and it will help you to catapult your career if you get that, for sure. But for me, what worked in my favor was I started making money at a very young age. And so I didn't need to, because I started investing in other things and I started building passive income. And for me, that's working right now.
Yeah.
I don't have to be working. I work literally 2 hours a day. That's all I work a day, and that's the life I've built for myself.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely a living example of not necessarily having to have several degrees or masters behind my name. There were several times where I was going to attempt my law program.
You and I both.
When I thought of it, I was like, you know what? The life I see for myself, being a lawyer does not fit into that. And I was like, you know what? It's not going to work out for me. And so I never did it. There were other times I already went. I did, of course, go and speak to the tutor directly to sign up for my law program. I said, okay, after she was finished talking to me, I was like, okay, I'll get back to you. I never did. I actually went and sat in a meeting to sign up for my master's. And then after leaving the meeting, you had to then get back to them and let them know which one of the programs you wanted.
I never
did as well. Right? So yeah, it's not like I didn't make the attempt. I did. I was very serious about it. But I realized that, you know what, when I look at what I want to be in life, these things, because I never want to be in a corporate world again. I'm never going to work again.
I understand.
Right? So I'm working for myself. So I did not need these academic certificates behind my name, because whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm doing is working for me. Of course, I'm not saying I'm not going to educate myself further.
I totally agree with you.
I do want to do a bit more
understand.
diplomas and a bit more certificate. Like I want to do project management courses. I want to do, these are different things I'm going to do later on. But another degree, a master's, no, I don't see it for myself. What about you?
So, I got my CSEC results. I was somewhat satisfied. I know I could have done better, but that's that. Like you, I attempted university many times, but this is me. Like, I don't know. It's a hard decision to make. It's like hard, but I always advise people, if you want to study, you got to go for it. This was my dream job. All right, this is my dream job. I got it, and I believe that kind of that kind of pushed me back. You know, I wanted to do more of me, and then I cannot balance work and study. I cannot. I'm one of those persons. If I'm doing something, I have to do it. I can't multitask.
Yeah.
All right. So I had to make a decision between work and study, and of course, look at the financial side for study, look at the financial side for work, and of course, work became the priority because
that's where you're actually getting an income.
Yes, you're gonna go. You find me. You maybe have money in the bank that you can go and pay for studies, but after you finish paying for your studies, after you finish getting your degree or your masters, you gotta search for a job, and then you're searching for a job broke.
Yeah. Yes.
And it doesn't mean that right after you graduate, you're gonna get a job. Because what upsets me, and of course, I'm not bashing any business people, they ask for experience.
Yes.
Somebody graduated from the university with a degree in public communications, and then you're asking for 5 years experience.
Yeah.
Where am I getting it from?
Yeah.
All right. So I weighed all of that, and I said, you know what? This best suits me.
Yeah.
I'm still young. Somewhere down the line, I might still go and
Yeah.
do that. But yeah, that's our journey so far. Shared it with you this morning.
Yeah.
It's a bit spontaneous.
And another thing too that I want to make mention of. Many times, remember when you're choosing, you're just finished with school, and you're choosing a specialization to go study, and you're going to go study to become a doctor, you're going to go study to become a civil engineer, you're going to go study environmental science. At the age of 17, 18, you do not really know what is it you want from the world.
Exactly.
Because you have not discovered, unless you have had a lot of opportunities in your life and fairly educated parents and lots of positive influence around you, where you got to see quite a bit of the world. You might be in a better place, and especially if you got advice from a lot of people, you might be in a better place to make a good decision.
Yeah,
but for those persons who, they've probably never traveled, they don't have parents that are that fairly literate or educated, and so they're making a decision based on what they're passionate about at that point in their life. 10 years later, they're going to realize that this is not what I want to be. So that was me. I did a degree in international relations because I wanted to be a diplomat.
Me too. That's one of my dream jobs too.
And so during the mid part of my degree, I realized that I wanted to transfer to law, right? And I was like, that this is really not what I wanted. Turns out that I completed the degree. I did the entire 4 years. I never took a break. And I have never used that degree, not once. Because my profession is that of a radio announcer, a business person, a media personality, none of which has to do with IR. Of course, I think it gave me the grounding to be able to speak on certain things because you have the foundation.
You have the public speaking skills.
Right.
Yeah.
But I've never used it otherwise. So this is a message to those persons out there. It's okay if you did something and you're no longer feeling passionate about it, or
you can move on.
That's perfectly fine. Don't think as though you've wasted your time.
Exactly. Yeah.
It gives a basis and a foundation either way. So that's okay if you want to change your career at the age of 50. You want to become something different. That is perfectly fine, because our passions change, our interests change.
Yeah.
We learn and gain new knowledge every day, and sometimes we have a calling for something else. So that's perfectly fine. Don't beat up yourself. You started to become halfway through your medical career, you wanted to be a dancer. There's nothing wrong with that.
You go for it.
You go for it. You go what makes you happy.
I got a friend. He studied a particular field. He was in that field for 20 plus years. And the other day, I saw him and he told me, I've resigned. And I'm like, but this is your field. What do? You've studied. You have all your certificate for this. And he's like, in life, you never, you have to explore. You can't be one place all the time. And I totally agree with him. He's a perfect example. He is... has the qualifications for one job, and he left it and totally went to something that he's not experiencing, but he's gonna learn.
Yeah.
And life is it's learn as you live. All right. Each day you learn something. You learn from people. Each day you observe yourself. You observe something. You say, you know what, I can do this. And as we always encourage you, never to beat yourself down.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Don't beat yourself. Don't beat yourself. If you know you want to do something, just go for it.
Yep.
Just like me, I wanted radio, and here I am. Just like you, you worked at many corporate offices, and you saw that that's not for you, and you gradually moved on to someone successful. Just like Alex is a perfect example, a very educated guy, of course, and he could have been working in a corporate office as well. He chose music.
Right.
Nothing is wrong with that.
Exactly.
All right. He's still making an honest living. He's still making a bread. So that's our advice. You go for what suits you.
But at the same time, too, ensure that whatever your passion is, it's making you money.
It's making you money.
That's
exactly.
also a very important thing. I mean, okay, so we put it this way, right? Ensure that your passion is also bringing you money.
Yeah.
Because if it's a passion that you have that's not bringing an income,
then something's
you're
wrong.
Gonna find yourself in a really hard place.
Yeah.
All right. It's got to make financial sense as well, right? Or what you can do is you can have something that brings you the income, and on the side, you do your passion.
Yeah.
So that will be a safer way to go until you find a way to monetize your passion. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's that.
Yeah, learn like you live. Yes, Ravindra Prasad, he's saying it's a real talk and good motivation. Thank you so much.
You guys are welcome.
I noticed that the views are up when we talk about this. So this is the kind of situation you guys like. All right, no problem. Conversation, rather.
Yeah.
So that's our little tip for you. It's 10 minutes to 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Let's close off one time, shall we?
Yeah. We're going to close off. We're going to give you the last 9 minutes of the show with great music. Thanks for joining us on our Monday edition of Subah Pyar. With you always here Monday to Friday, Joshua Select and myself. We'll be with you for 2 hours every day. We bring to you what's happening across the country, across the world. Also what's happening in B-Town, all of the updates, movies, releases, everything new, all the music as soon as it's released. We have it here for you. Yeah, so remember, you always hearing it here first, most times, on Subah Pyar. Have a great remainder of your day. Remember, it's going to be raining up until 1 o'clock today.
Yep.
So take that into consideration if you got plans for the day. And tomorrow's going to be a rainy day. Tomorrow's 90% rain, so there's lots of rain tomorrow.
Lots of rain tomorrow.
Keep that in mind as well. Of course, with school reopening, the traffic is crazy once again.
You got to leave extra
early. So you got to
early.
leave a bit earlier now in the mornings to get to work.
You have 2 months of leaving late.
There was still traffic somewhat every morning, but
it's gonna be more traffic.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more.
Wasn't as bad.
But tomorrow we go down memory lane. Make sure you join us for that. Tomorrow's that day that you call and tell your ex you're sorry.
Yeah. No.
His first word sounds in good. You said yeah.
Unless you deserve to be saying that sorry. Otherwise, do not pick up the phone. And I'm speaking to Alex here.
We're kidding. We don't put in a problem.
We got another call just now.
We love you guys. This is what we do. We make jokes. We joke around, but of course, we hope that we can put that smile in your face. Thank you for allowing us in the comfort of your home, your office, or wherever you join us this morning. We want to wish you all the best.
And of course, guys, remember the CPL games have started.
Yes.
And the Guyana leg will begin on the 21st of September. We also have the second set of finals tickets that will be released very soon. You've got to stay tuned. You've got to stay tuned to the CPL Upco's official page, as well as their office on Camp Street, to know when the tickets are going to be available. So I got a phone call the other day, and I'm going to mention this because I really want to make it very clear. Somebody called me the other day asking me if they can give me the money and I can buy tickets for them, because apparently I have contacts with CPL. I don't know. Right? So I want to tell you guys this, and be careful about this. Whenever you ask people to buy tickets for you, just know that the CPL Upco office is taking notes of your name. So if you've purchased tickets for someone and you have reached the maximum amount of tickets that you can purchase, when you're ready to purchase tickets for yourself, it will be a problem.
Yep.
Because you are not going to be authorized to purchase any further tickets. And if for some slip of the way you get to buy the tickets and they discover it, your tickets are going to be canceled. Right? So do not buy tickets for anyone unless your set is included. And also, please note, there was another disturbing thing that someone said to me, that how poor people don't get to buy ticket, how it's only rich people that get to buy ticket.
How?
So I want to make, I sometimes don't understand how people come up with these absolute BS. Right? There is nothing like rich people getting to buy CPL tickets and poor people can't buy. If you all notice the lines that were in the office, is the regular common people like you and me were in those offices.
Rich people buying from the card.
Exactly. Rich people and people overseas are buying using their cards online. Right? So stop with this nonsense about poor people can't attend the games and poor people can't buy. It's absolute nonsense. The games and the tickets are open to every Guyanese and person from abroad. Just have your money on the day when the ticket the offices are open. Have your card ready to purchase online, and you will be able to have a ticket and a chance to see the games just like everyone else.
All right.
So please.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Bye-bye.
Got my type, my sweet, go be wifey, if she freaking.